what happens sometimes in life is this: we know what we need to do, or we know what we want to do, but we end up not doing them. And why is that? And I know why, because I have been trained on these and I have been taught by great mentors on why that happens. And the reason that happens, it's because in our subconscious mind, there's a belief pattern. There's a certain way of analyzing information. There's a certain way of believing how things are. There's a certain way of doing things. And I'll give an example to make it really, really simple for you to understand. When you wake up in the morning and you're gonna wear your trousers to go to work, for example, I'm sure there is one leg that you always put inside the trousers first. If you're gonna wear your shoes, I'm sure there is one side that you usually wear first. That is not by coincidence. The reason that happens, it's because there has been a habitual pattern around that activity, right? The reason you like the food you eat, it's not because the food you like is the most tasty food in the planet. It's simply because there has been a habitual way of liking certain things. Now, in our mind, it works in exactly the same way. And if I'm to make this content here more relevant to you listening or watching to this, we also have habitual ways of thinking, which leads to habitual ways of acting or not. Not acting is also a habit of actions, which is an action of not acting, and therefore the results we get. So when I go back to talking about doing first things first, we know sometimes what we want to do, or we know sometimes even what we have to do, but we're not doing them. It's because of a habitual way of thinking. And it's a habitual way of thinking which is engraved in our subconscious mind. And that habitual way of thinking, it's literally on the driver's seat.